will show you how to make elephant toothpaste. Elephant toothpaste is a chemical reaction that creates a foamy solution. You may have seen videos of large-scale elephant toothpaste experiments, and if you haven't, go ahead and hop on YouTube and check some out. They're pretty cool. But you can create your own smaller version using some materials that you may already have at home. You will need a clean 16-ounce plastic water bottle or soda bottle. You'll need some hydrogen peroxide. You'll need a packet of dry yeast. You'll need some warm water, liquid dish soap, some food coloring. This part's optional, but it's more fun if it's colorful. You'll need a small cup. You will need a funnel. And you will need a half a cup and a tablespoon measuring cups. You'll also probably want some safety goggles or some glasses to help protect your eyes, maybe some rubber gloves to help protect your hands, because hydrogen peroxide can irritate your skin and your eyes if it gets on it. You'll also want to get permission from your adult at home before you do any science experiments, just to make sure that they're okay with it. This could get a little messy too, so you want to make sure that you're somewhere that's easily cleanable. So maybe on a kitchen counter that you can wipe up easily, or get a tray. You might even want to go outside. So I will walk you step by step through the experiment, but first let's talk about what is happening. The foam that we're creating is very special. Each and every of those tiny little bubbles is filled with oxygen. The yeast that we're using is acting as our catalyst in our chemical reaction. A catalyst is something that helps speed up the process of the chemicals reacting with each other. It breaks apart the oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide so quickly that it makes lots and lots of bubbles. And once you're done with your experiment, you may want to try touching the outside of the plastic bottle. You probably feel that it's going to be warm. This is called an exothermic reaction. So not only did we create the foam and the lots of little bubbles, but we also created heat. I will show you a demonstration, and if you have extra supplies, you can go ahead and try to answer these questions by running a few experiments. Does the amount of yeast change the amount of foam produced? So in order to answer this question, you can go ahead and try adding different amounts of yeast to the same amount of hydrogen peroxide that I'm going to show you. Another question is, will the experiment work if you add the dry yeast without mixing it with water? So in order to try this, go ahead and just pour the dry yeast directly into the hydrogen peroxide and see what happens. A final question that you can try is, does the size of the water bottle or the plastic bottle that you're using affect the amount of foam that's produced? So try using maybe a 12-ounce or 2-liter plastic bottle and see what happens. Start by adding 1/2 cup of hydrogen peroxide to your plastic bottle. Add 10 drops of your favorite food coloring. Add 1 tablespoon of liquid dish soap and mix it until it is all blended together. your dry yeast mixture. Empty 1 packet of dry yeast into a small cup. You will want to add a small amount of water and mix it together. You may need to add more water so that the mixture looks like melted ice cream. Once your yeast mixture looks like melted ice cream, you are ready to add it to the hydrogen peroxide. If you are using a plastic bottle, you will need to use a funnel to pour it into the bottle. You should see foam starting to form. It may need a little boost to make the foam go faster, so go ahead